Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic 2021. We're basically gonna start working on the story car again. I had to go off video and grind the other orders, so basically I could upgrade and get all the tools. So I ended up getting the onboard diagnostics, the fuel pressure meter, the electronic meter, tire tread gauge, compression tester, and the battery charger for now. Because if you guys remembered in the last episode, I could not figure out what the heck was in the engine or what other parts I could not find. So I will start. You go up into the engine and basically just do all these tests. So if you do all the tests, no matter if you need to do it or not, you will get extra experience points for each test. So we'll start down here with the tire tread. So basically we just got 4 free points for each tire. We'll go back to the tools. We'll do the fuel pressure test. We'll do all the fuel stuff. So basically all the fuel stuff is good. Alright, we'll go back to stuff again. We'll do the OBD scanner. Spark plug bad. Another spark plug is bad. Ignition coil. So there's 2 ignition coils and 2 spark plugs that need replaced. Don't know why I went to there. Additional tools, we'll check out the compression tester. Camshaft is bad. Piston with Conrad. So those 3 need to be replaced. Alright. Electronic multimeter will do all the electronic components. So all that stuff is good. And I believe that is all the tests. Alright, we'll go into our car status and see what it all got for us. So there's still some parts that need to be discovered after doing all that. So we'll highlight these ones. So what is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stuff that still needs replaced? Alright, so basically we'll just go in here, find out what else needs to go, because we already did all the bearings, or bushings, or rubber bushings. Alright, we'll go in. Did we remove the oil already? I don't remember. We'll bring this up just in case we didn't do the oil, because I don't want a $50 spill to happen. Yes, they do take $50 away. Nope, did not do the oil, so good thing we took that out. And we'll just take off the oil filter just in case. Start taking off all the tires. Spray. So I might as well take off all the tires because so we need that bearing, so we gotta take off the axle. We need the sway bar off, so we gotta take off the end link. We need to take the axle off anyway because we gotta take off that drive shaft. Welcome everybody to the live stream too. Thank you guys for joining and watching. So we gotta take off this axle too. Yes, it is worth it to take off or buy all those examination tools. Alright, we gotta take this end link first. Yeah, as you guys saw, basically, the end link, I mean not the end link, all those diagnostic tools, they give you tons of experience points. So, as you can see, we probably can't take you off yet. We need to be on top to take you off before we could take that off. Gotta love this stuff because I'm pretty sure you could take that off from the bottom in real life. But I'm not a mechanic, so. Alright, let's get to the starter. Take that off. So we could just go back down and continue. Sorry guys, also I haven't been uploading as much because I've actually been trying to knock out videos for FIFA 22 before everything goes away on the closed beta. Yeah, once I get the go-ahead, I'll be throwing up all those FIFA 22 videos so you guys could check out that series. So this was part of it, right? Or did it add? Yep, it added the flywheel. So that was another part that was bad. Nothing else was added after doing that. So let's go ahead and start working on all the other stuff back here. Get onto that tire so we can get to the back. Spray you. Yeah, I've been grinding off video because I needed to get money and experience to start doing these videos better. So we need that off so we can get to the rear sway bar. But we need to take this tire off. So we can get this end link off. I'm pretty sure I could have got the end link off without the tire, but just in case we need to find other things. So we could take you off now. See, I don't know what else is really bad. Does it look like we even replaced this one? This bushing? Yeah, that's a good bushing. So it's like, what else could be the problem? Or is it all in the engine? Or should we just take off everything and find out? Because in the diagnostic mode, we already saw all these parts. So the only other parts that we didn't see was all this stuff. But by the looks of it, it looks good. So what could we be missing? Yeah, I don't like looking up on Google and just shortcutting myself. I actually like to just go and find out all the bad parts on my own. But it looks like everything on the bottom is good to go. Because if I didn't see this stuff right here, that means if I didn't mean to do that. If I take those parts off, we'll take those parts off real quick. Now it's giving us all the examination stuff for it now. But all this stuff was checked out from the actual examination, which they're good. So I could go up to this, take you off, go back in here. I'll take you off for now so I could just get the examination on it. Those were all good. So I could actually put all those parts back on. I know it's tedious, but putting these back on or taking them off just to see the examination on it, but you're also getting points for doing all this. Wait, the rubber bushing, it said it was good in the examination. See, it's yellow. See, all the parts I put back on is now part of examination, and it says it's good with yellow, but one of the parts I needed to replace is yellow now on here. Or is it showing that I just did the exam, it got examined? But that doesn't make sense. So, let's start buying some of this stuff. Let's go into inventory, get the sway bar, flywheel clutch plate, front sway bar, drive shaft, wheel hub bearing, and that is about it to add to the shopping list. So we'll go in here, open up shopping list and buy all the stuff. And 2 of you. Start adding it all back. Put the sway bar on and link. I know some people's been asking, but I don't know what I could find for sorry about that. I ended up turning off the mic real quick because my dog, she was having a dream and started doing that whimpering / barking type thing. So I put all that in. Why is it not letting me? Because I put the bearing back in. What's going on here? So why won't it let me put this in? Alright, let's go to the other side. Put the bearing in. Put this in. Oh, that's right, because all this is off. So put the flywheel back in. Put the clutch plate back in. Pressure plate was still good. It didn't call for us to replace that. Put you back on. Gives it all new screws. Drive shaft, there we go. And then the axle's back on. We'll leave the tire off for now. Screw you back in. Leave that tire off for now. Zoom back over this way. Put this rear sway bar back on. You know what? I'm going to check the back real quick. Because I don't know what we all did not examine back here just in case we have to. So we didn't examine that and the brake stuff. So we'll quickly examine those by taking them off. The brakes and stuff, they look good though. I'm just doing it just for the, whatchamacallit, the examination, because never know. So it says they're all good. Put them back on. You're also getting points for doing all that too. All good parts. And that's good too. So we'll put the shock absorber back on and the brake stuff. Yeah, Resident Evil, I came back to it. It is a good game. Never boring on when playing it. Well, for me it wasn't. Why does that look bad? I swear, I thought I replaced you. That is bad. That's crazy. No, why did it go to that? Put you back on. Remove rubber bushing. No clue why this is still bad rubber bushing. Should I take this off just in case too? Alright. I have more rubber bushings, so I don't have to go and buy it. That's why I say stock up on rubber bushings, because you don't have to keep trying to buy them. So that was probably one and done right there. So let me check this. Yeah, that looks like a bad rubber bushing. I thought I got rid of them. I mean, did them all. So add the new one. So I need to go check out all these rubber bushings, just in case. So everything got mounted on the back. Why is it still showing that? Oh, these ends right here. So that tower could go on. We'll head and zip back to this side real quick. Put that little sway bar back on, or end leak. So we're good with that. We could take you off. I'm pretty sure that's a bad bushing. Go find out. Spray you. No, all that was good. So put that back on. Alright, we'll come back out. So all that stuff was looked at. Minus the plates, but we already know those are good. These bushings though, I kind of want to check them out now. But they look good to me. Let's take it off just in case. Bushings are good. Put it back on. So now, when we go back to examination mode, it shows that those are green because those are 100. That one looks like a good bushing though. Well, we'll continue. Basically, all this stuff is good in the back now. We'll check out these rubber bushings now because now it questions what I did or what needs to be done. Because these ones show that these are good rubber bushings in here. So we'll go check these suspensions out. But to take that off, I think I have to take off a lot of shit. No? That's good. Okay. All that stuff was good. So we don't have to worry about that. This end link. Check that out for now because it had a rusty thing. So that's good. Give it a brand new nut. So we'll check out this one real quick. See if it needs a new rubber bushing or not. Nope. That's all good. I'm doing this because I gotta cover my bases. Because if we still got a whole bunch of parts undiscovered. So like right now, these still need replaced. These still need replaced. This one got done, so I could take that off. These got done, could take those off. That got done, take that off. And then the wheel hub bearing, because we found those. So we got to find out what else from the examination point of view can we take a look at. Take a look at the oil pan. I don't know why I keep hitting that button. So are all these good? Rod cap, crankshaft bearing cap. I can't see them. Those are bad. Especially this one. So let's take them off. So we actually found the spots where they're bad. We'll just take them all off just to make sure they got which ones are. Yep, that's a 3% right there. That's a 10%. So all these are bad. Yep, 3%. My thing is though, is the piston with Conrad's bad too. Because that looks dark, and I can only get there from up there. But we'll take this one off even though it's good, because if I go up top, and I need to pull that piston out too or not, then I could just pull it. So all this stuff from here, I need to go up top and get. But I can actually go in here and add to the list all those. Alright, so examination wise, yeah, so those two inner pistons are bad. Because after touching them and looking at them, apparently, yeah, they're bad. Alright, the shocks I haven't looked at on this side, but they look good, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Why do I keep hitting that button? Don't know, but we'll bring this down now. Get into this engine, because those ones need to be placed too. So first we'll get up in here, we'll find the new stuff and highlight them. Piston with Conrad, rod cap, rod cap, rod cap. One part not discovered. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Alright, let's start ripping this apart. Oh yeah, we gotta take ignition coils out. Gotta replace those anyway. Take off the cover. Ooh, look at that. That is horrible. And that's one of the stuff that we have to take off. Looks like some of these spark plugs are bad. But then in the test, it should have told us which ones were bad anyway. Alright, let's check out this. Yeah, the two spark plugs. It's already highlighted. So we gotta take all these off the caps so we could get to this rod. Spray you. Yeah, I enjoy these type of games. I'm pretty sure a whole bunch of other people do also enjoy it. Alright, take this cover off. There's the one part. Unless it's already highlighted. Oh, it is highlighted. Okay. I got excited for a little bit. But it was already highlighted. We gotta take this side off. Gotta take the belts. well, tensioner, the roller. Take the belt off. Take you off. That was a good part. Take the cover off. Looks like all this stuff in here is good. But you gotta take all this stuff off just to get to that. So I gotta take off the belt. The belt was good. Cam gear. So what part are we missing?
One to the left. Ow, my toe!
Check this out. That part's good. Can we pull out?
I lost my phone.
So we're gonna have to go in the inventory, try to buy all this stuff.
Ah!
Sorry about that, that's in the background.
Rude.
Alright, let's go in and buy all this stuff. So we need 6 of these. 6 rod caps. Camshaft. Cam gear. Timing chain. 2 spark plugs. We have to go into the electronic portion for that. Same thing with the ignition coils. So 2 of these. 2 of these. Head on out. Put these all back in. Alright, so we could put this gear back in. There's still one thing that's undiscovered that I don't know where it could be. Has anybody else seen anything? Put this cover back on. Put all the spark plugs back on since we got 2 new ones. Put those in. Those should be checked off now since we put them back on with the good ones. Alright, we'll check out the list. That's done, that's done, that's done. Gotta put... Oh, don't take you off. We gotta put those back on. Ah, the pistons. Put the Conrad. We gotta put those and replace those. So they should be in the intake manifold, if I'm correct. But let's undo those spark plugs because those got done. So let's go ahead, go to part unmount. We have to take the throttle off. Take the intake manifold off. So none of those are bad. Nothing on the fuel rail. Alright, let's go back into examination mode and check that out. Yeah, all that stuff is good. So we'll put all those back on. Get back into the engine, mount it all back. See, these pistons on the inside, do I have to take this whole top off? I do. Alright. Looks like I'm gonna have to start unmounting everything. Maybe we'll find something in here, just in case. That last part. So I have to take all this stuff back off. It's all good, it's a learning experience. At least it's giving us points too. So we do gotta take all the fuel rails out. This one's kind of tedious. So I'm assuming we gotta take all these out. The spark plugs again. Use one of these off. Yeah, it's kind of tedious on all these little tiny parts. Especially since we have to take all these off. Just to get to what we need. So I'm going to have to take this back off, the timing cover. So I could take this cam gear back off. Pull all these out. Oh, I got to take the timing off for this side. This should be coming out. Should be able to take this whole part off. Nope, something's still red. Ah, idle roller. Right, so this can come off now. And get into these pistons. Take you out. Take you out. So that was bad. We'll go in to our inventory. Purchase you guys. So we need two. Alright, let's add them back in. See, that's the thing though, is the ring's bad on the other two. Let's go back to unmount. We'll check them out. The ring is good. Ring is good. The two ignition coils, I thought we replaced those. Got rid of that one. Oh, it came undone when we took them off. Okay. Yeah, because all the cam gears and stuff came back off. So, we'll put all this back together. See, my thing is, though, we'll go back to examination mode. is that what are we missing? There's one thing that we are missing. But according to what we're looking at, it's all good. But what I'm gonna do now before the episode ends, I'm gonna purchase the expansion. And then the second lift. So I could leave this in here for now, and then I could use this one for grinding other people's stuff. Because once I start selling all the bad parts, the money will go back up. Alright, let's continue adding the parts back on. All the spark plugs. All the camshaft caps. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what we could be missing right now. There's only one little thing. Put this cover back on. Hopefully we don't have to go back into this. Put the coils back on. Because as far as I know, there was nothing that was bad in. Because we looked at all this stuff. Put the starter back on. Now we're going to have to go back underneath. So all the bus and stuff is gone. So we got all this area now. Go back underneath the engine. Mount all these back on. All the good ones. Two more. For some reason it looks like I have more than... Yeah, for some reason. I don't get it. Maybe I overbought. Put the oil pan back on. put the oil filter back on. Did we just put that back on without the fuel rail? Alright guys, gonna have to stop the episode right here. We'll continue in the next. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't, donate to my Cash App if you can, Darth Cooper 85. It's all in the channel's description. Alright, watch out for my other episodes of the other series. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Peace.